Tonight, the Patriots are hosting their fourth and final preseason game against the New York Football Giants. Tom Brady and Eli Manning are not expected to play tonight, which opens up opportunities for rookie quarterbacks Jarrett Stidham and Daniel Jones. Both Stidham and Jones have been impressive so far this preseason, and a strong performance could help them work their way up their team's depth charts. Kickoff is scheduled for 7:30. From Gillette Stadium, Dan Booth, Eyewitness Sports. This offseason, the Celtics gave Kemba a 4-year, $140 million contract, hoping he could lead the Celtics deep into the playoffs. Training camp kicks off tomorrow, and Bill Belichick is heading into his 20th season as head coach of the Patriots. Year in and year out, March Madness fills the hearts of millions with joy, sadness, and excitement all at the same time. Earlier this evening, Rodney Harrison received his red jacket and was officially inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame. When it's all said and done, Yankees pitcher CC Sabathia could find himself in Cooperstown after he retires. It's day one of Patriots training camp, and the team took the field today without Super Bowl MVP wide receiver Julian Edelman. With all the alcohol being consumed, it's possible that Beer Fest could get a little messy. And that's why the Syracuse Mets are doing everything they can to keep a family atmosphere both on and off the field.
Now, Eyewitness Sports.
The Red Sox are 6 games out of the second wild card spot with 31 games to go. So the math isn't great, but sweeping a team like the Padres could certainly help. Wrapping up Players Weekend, I'm not a huge fan of the uniforms, but clearly Manny Machado doesn't care what he's wearing because he gets all of this one to dead center, putting the Padres up 3-0 early. JD Martinez up with the dish, pulls it, and knocks it off the wall in left for his 31st homer of the year. Now, Jackie Bradley Jr. easily had the play of the game, going back, and says, "Give me that." Bringing it back, robbing the home run right there. But sadly, the Red Sox fall 3-1. A possible World Series preview between the Dodgers and the Yankees. Kershaw on the mound, but Aaron Judge says, "I'm going to take that ball and I'm going to push it beyond the wall." Yankees win this one 5-1 and take 2 of 3 from the Dodgers. As you heard earlier, Rob Gronkowski is now a spokesperson for a CBD company, advocating for its use to treat pain in leagues like the NFL. And while Gronk got a little emotional about the toll football took on him, he says he could still play today if he wanted to. So I suppose the door is still open, but he's currently enjoying a pain-free life.
And I am very satisfied where I am in life now. And I truly believe going through those tough times, 9 years off the field, on the field, has brought me to this point, and I believe I'm on the right path in my life. And I needed to walk away because I needed to do what was best for myself at that moment. I truly needed to be selfish for once in my life and walk away.
And you can catch the Patriots' final preseason game against the Giants this Thursday on our sister station, the CW Providence. Kickoff is set for 7:30. The Bryant football team is just 2 days away from starting their 2019 season on the road at Stony Brook. New head coach Chris Merritt in his first year on the job, facing a big challenge in the opener.
We start off against a playoff team from last year, and there's no better litmus test for us than to figure out exactly where we are as a program right now by playing a team of that caliber and as physical and as fast as they are. We're going to find out exactly where we're at.
That's your sports for this evening. I'm Dan Booth.
But one of the biggest off-season signings will be a key part to the Patriots' success this season. He's a guy who's familiar with the Patriots because his brother used to call Gillette home. Tonight, our New England Nation contributor Dan Booth tells us more about the player and the man, Michael Bennett.
During his 20 years as head coach of the Patriots, Bill Belichick has built a team culture that helps his players create real relationships, including a 3-time Pro Bowler in his first year in New England.
Football takes care of yourself, but building that camaraderie with your teammates, that's the most important thing for me on this team, is to earn everybody's trust from the top of the organization, from the media staff to the training staff, just to let them know what type of individual I am.
This offseason, the Patriots acquired defensive end Michael Bennett in a trade with the Eagles. During training camp, Bennett had the opportunity to build relationships with his new teammates, including someone he's admired from afar.
Tom has a lot of experiences that I haven't experienced, and I have some experiences that he haven't experienced, and I think just being fathers and being husbands and talking about life. I think that's the greatest thing you could do with your teammate.
Bennett says he's willing to do whatever he can to help the Patriots continue their winning ways. That attitude has helped him gain the respect of some of the veterans on the roster.
He's very similar to his brother, speaks his mind, always fun to be around him. He's been, I think, a really good teammate, obviously a veteran guy that all the younger guys can learn from.
After missing the first 3 days of camp for personal reasons, Bennett was thankful for the support head coach Bill Belichick gave him and his family.
It's nice when you have a coach that has sees you as a human being, not just a number, and you have an issue and you're able to go talk to him and tell him about what's going on, and you're able to go take care of it. That just makes you want to play harder for a coach when he believes in you and let you take care of your family first.
This year, Bennett joins a defensive group poised to be one of the best units in the league, and building meaningful relationships with his teammates is his way of saying he's all in. Michael Bennett is excited to be a part of a team that values his talents on the field just as much as his life off the field. In Foxborough, Dan Booth, Eyewitness Sports.
Thanks, Dan. We had a blast working with you this summer.